An important step in configuring your account is to set up a good database structure, which will allow you to categorize your contacts in a way so that you can send the right content to the right group of contacts and allow these contacts to manage their preferences. So let's have a look at how this is done. Starting with subscriptions. Subscriptions are essentially a way for your contacts to indicate their content preferences, what kind of topics they're interested in receiving from you. I just have two subscriptions here, examples, event invitations, and monthly newsletter. And because this is something that your contacts should be able to control themselves, these are opt-in subscriptions, these will automatically be shown on sign-up forms as well as in the email preferences page to unsubscribe from. So if I go to forms and look at an example, these subscriptions are showing there. If I go to the email preferences page, these subscriptions are showing there. This email preferences page is linked from every opt-in email you send from Envoke. So people can click on that link, they arrive on this page, and they can update their subscription preferences right there. So subscriptions are a way for your contacts to manage their content preferences. You can have unlimited subscriptions in an account. Some accounts only have one. If you have many different subscriptions, you can organize them into folders on the sidebar here, and that will not only make the administration and the overview of these subscriptions easier for you, but once you put them in folders, they will show up on the form and on the unsubscribe page grouped by folder, and that will make it easier for your contacts to review subscriptions as well. The other setting is called tags. Unlike subscriptions, tags are internal to you. Contacts do not see tags and they cannot change tags. This is for you to categorize contacts in some ways that your contacts cannot control. You can have unlimited tags in an account. This is completely optional. You don't have to have tags, but many of our customers choose to use a fair number of tags. You can organize these into folders as well. So I have here a folder called contact type, and in here there are a number of different tags to designate what kind of contacts we have in the account, and you can always see the number of contacts that belong. So in this account we have 25 alumni and 19 staff based on the tagging. Anything else you can add here, this is completely custom, so I have some examples here. Courses taken, ad hoc lists, basically anything that's a yes, no tag, either someone's part of the tag or not, you can use that. And you can use tags along with subscriptions to fine-tune, to select the recipients when you're sending email messages. Sometimes you want to select contacts that are not part of a single tag or a single subscription, and for that you can use segments, which are essentially custom filters that you can use to pick a very specific list of contacts. Here's an example. So here you can add a number of conditions, and these conditions can be very wide ranging, so it could be based on activity. Anybody who didn't open my last 10 campaigns and lives in Hamilton, they're not subscribed to newsletters, and they match at least one of these two tags. So this is a bit of an extreme example, but you get the idea. You can use segments to add a variety of conditions here to match, to select a very specific group of contacts, and you can also use this to select recipients when you send emails. Again, it's completely optional. Some accounts use a lot of segments. You might not need to use segments ever. And the last thing here is going to be custom fields. So when you go to any contact, just going to look at an example here, each contact has a number of default fields. That's for shows for every Envoke customer. So every contact has a first name and an address line and a city and so on. But there may be fields that you want to store in Envoke that are not default fields, and for that you want to use custom fields, which can be configured from here. You can store unlimited custom fields with each account, and these will be available for you to add to any contact in the account. All right, so now you know how to categorize your contacts. If you'd like to learn more about list management, you can go to your help documents and go to the subscriptions and list management collection, and here you'll find a lot of support articles relating to contact list management.